Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review A24's A Prayer Before Dawn. And I remember seeing trailers for this and being kind of blown away by it, and I'm like, I can't wait to get the chance to see this film. This looks intense, and Joe Cole from Peaky Blinders, I was really excited to see him in this film and see what he can do in a leading performance. And then it kind of never really came around to my area, and I missed it. But then it's on Amazon. Thank you, Amazon Prime. So I got the chance to check this film out at this point where I'm trying to really surmise my thoughts on the year of 2018, and I'm glad that I got to see this film. This is a brutal, gritty, in-your-face film that really captures this plight of this man, Billy Moore, who's stuck in this prison. He's arrested in another country and thrown into prison and deals with this life for a few years of having to fight and deal with some very uncomfortable things and trying to survive and make connections where he can. Mostly this film is very isolating, and Jean-Stéphane Sauvaire, hope I got that right, is the director of this film and creates such an atmosphere and impactful tense, and this film really digs into you. And what I appreciate about this film is that it doesn't shy away from really difficult moments, and you really capture in your mind as an audience the plight that Billy Moore is going through, and it's really intense. And there's some scenes that are so uncomfortable to watch, but you can't look away because it's like you feel like you're Billy being forced into these situations and not being able to walk away. And with the tension in this film, you could feel it off of him, you can feel it off the other characters. And it's very isolating for him because for the most part, you're with him. This is his story. And this film doesn't slog on like I feel like it could have. There's a lot of films that, because this really is just about this one character, and you can feel like you're just plodding along for 2 hours, but this film, there's a lot of energy and tension, and you can feel his energy and building up to him being forced to fight, and those intense fighting sequences, whether it's like a formal fight or him just getting in a brawl with people. You can feel that pent-up rage, and Joe Cole does an amazing job in this film. There's not a whole lot of other characters in this film that get really developed, but him as a character, Billy Moore, you really get sucked into what he's dealing with, and you can feel it. Joe Cole does such an amazing performance in this film. You can feel every bit of anger and tension and fear and vulnerability on him, because there's moments where he is afraid, and there's moments where he's angry, and you can see it, you can feel it, you just have that presence that Joe Cole has, and the cinematography does a really good job of building that as well. Because there's a lot of shots of like tracking behind him and just the way he's walking. He has such a presence in the film, and that really works. And the camera work is impressive. It's really engrossing. This film is something really special, and I was so glad that I got a chance to check this out. Go check this out on Amazon if you missed this. And this isn't for everybody. This is definitely a film that's not for everybody, because there's certain things that most people won't feel comfortable sitting through. But I think it's worth the time because like it's one of those prison films where it's like you really are stuck in it with this main character, and you're really feeling what they're feeling. And by the end, you feel this same sense of accomplishment getting to the end of this film because you feel so connected with this character, Billy. And Joe Cole's one of the big reasons why. This film, written by Jonathan Hirschbane and Nick Saltrese, the other characters might not be as well fleshed out, but the thing is, in the end, you feel connected with this character, and this film pushes you to the limits. And I think it's worth the time. I'm so glad that I got to check this out. This is a great film. A24, you're at it again. Let me know what you think. If you've seen the film, comment and let's talk about it. Or if you're somebody who wants a little more detail, let me know. And thank you as always for supporting your Wasteland reviewer.